Take a seat first. All right, Shalom. We are the brothers from Chicago, Great Millstone Camp. We would like to give our praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
We would like to give double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well. Salutations to you, Akim, how pushing his word, in truth and sincerity, in charity, and diligence, man. Okay? Because that's what we're going to go into. The Spirit's heavy on being diligent builders, man. Diligent in his work, man. And Elder Apostle Tahar just put out a decree that we should aspire to do. Wasn't an order, so I would say he put it out to admonish brothers to do 3 videos a day. All right. And also Apostle Ramlab just did a lesson, man. Basically, getting on brothers who have a problem with the order, man. Who have a problem with the rank, man. Okay? The thing is, man, we're here to present ourselves as a living sacrifice and to be diligent in this work, man. Anything else is uncivilized, man. So anybody that has a problem with that, then maybe this ain't for you, man. Okay? And we're not trying to hold nobody here, okay? We're not trying to hold nobody here. This ain't no cult. You know, we ain't got the doors locked, anything like that. Hey, man, you're welcome to come, man. Freely you give, freely you receive, freely we give, man. You know?
No, you do it. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 6. But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap sparingly, and he which soweth bountifully shall reap bountifully.
Right, because we want to have abundant mercy, man. We need a lot of mercy, man. Hey, man, look, you know, you spent what? Some of y'all 2 years, some brothers 1 year in the truth, some brothers 5, hell, some brothers 10 years in the truth. But then how much the rest of your life you was being an asshole, fucking around, man?
Right.
You know, it reminded me of this movie, what's it called? With Antonio Banderas, The 13th Warrior. And the last battle, he looked up and prayed to God. He said, look, Lord, I squandered many days basically on folly. This day is not one of them. Okay? So, hey, man, we done squandered a lot of days on bullshit and fuckery, man. Hey, guess what? This day is not one of them, man. All right? And Lord willing, man, we stay diligent and stay outside of that fucking folly, man. Go ahead.
Okay. This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I mean, you know, Apostle Tahar said, you know, 3 times, we should be doing 3 videos a day. You know what I mean? I mean, if we have the time, I mean, we should be giving our time to this woman right here, wisdom, you know what I'm saying? We should be getting, you know, increased, you know, Lord willing, you know what I mean, put in the work to wake up other brothers, you know what I mean? Because what are we doing? We're doing all things for the elect's sake. You know what I mean? Right. Once the elect's looking, we can get the hell out of here.
Exactly. Hey, actually, I'll bring this out right now. 1 Samuel 15 and 22 says, and Samuel said, "Hath the Lord had great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, as in obeying the voice of the Lord? Because behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than that fat of rams." Man. But,
yeah, that's right, man. It said, basically, to obey is better than sacrifice, okay? And right now, you know, the apostle, all right, Yahweh Shema Shai speaking through the apostle Tahar, okay? And that vibration is to, if you can, you know, to the best of your ability, push 3 videos a day if it's possible, okay? It wasn't an order, but it was, as the brother said, exhortation, man, all right, to do that. All right, so it's better to obey, man. All right, because what does it say in the scriptures, man? That Samuel, maybe it's later in that chapter, I forget where it's at, that rebellion is a sin of witchcraft, man. So if you're going against the head, man, you're actually being a witch, man. All right, and we all know what the penalty of being a witch is, man. You get put to death, man. Okay, so you might as well just get in line and try to follow the Spirit, man, you know, and do things to the best of your ability. And we're at the end of this, man. That's why, through the Spirit, this vibration of diligence and working is being pushed right now, man.
Yeah, because pretty soon, man, hey, the internet gonna be cut off, man. All right, So we getting our last little shots in, man. I got one real quick.
Man, you gotta come with haymakers, man. You gotta come with haymakers, man. We at the end of this. Hey, we at the last round, man.
True.
All right, you gotta give the uppercuts, the overhand. Hey, you gotta give it all you got, man.
Swing for the fences, man.
What are you gonna do? Just start jogging when you see the finish line?
You know, I got one real quick. It's 1 Peter 4:3. For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles, right? So, hey, man, see, that's the problem. We're not doing the will of the Gentiles right now, so the world hates us, man. Okay? So right now we're doing the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. So let that time that you was in the world, let that be enough, man. Because it's more than enough, man. It's more than enough for the Most High to kill you 1,000,000 times or eternity and throw you into a damn time portal and have you ripped apart by demons, man. You deserve worse than that.
Right.
Okay? So let that be enough. All right? When we walk in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, revilings, banqueting, and abominable idolatries. Okay? So let that be enough, man. Now it's time to do this work. Now it's time to get your hands up in this construction job, man. Break up that fallow ground, man. Okay?
Quick one.
Yeah. Bring it on.
This is Sirach chapter 43, verse 30. It says, when ye glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as ye can. For even yet will he far exceed, and when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength.
That's right.
Yeah, because, hey, man, my mom used to say it, man. Well, the nigga woman period be saying it. You know, when the Lord show up, he shows out, man. Okay? Because
Show up to show out.
yeah, he shows up.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, he go let Sam. Hey, because man, when the Lord come back, hey, all characters is gonna be involved. Leviathan, demons. It's gonna be spiritual powers. It's gonna be a whole smorgasbord of all type of stuff that's going on. The Lord finna let Sammy Davis Jr. tap dance on your ass, man. Okay? So hey, man, the Lord is finna really get down. So how much more should we be, ushering him in, man?
That's right.
It says, and be not weary,
Yeah, be not weary. Keep going.
for ye can never go far enough.
That's straight to the point, man. Because it says, I think it's in Romans, that we all fall short of the glory of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. So yeah, you got to do as much as you can, man, so you can possibly receive that what do you call that, mercy, man.
And the Lord knows your heart if you really giving it all you got, man.
That's right.
Hey, because even 3 videos a day is not enough for the Lord, man. All the shit that we done, man. Hey, how much does it take to set up a camera and preach and defend the gospel, man? Hey, you gotta see, hey, I personally believe something's gonna happen, man. Hey, the family of the word is about to come, hit, hey, and the apostle want push it, give it all you got, man. Hey, this is it, man. Hey, this is a year of prophecy, man.
And everything is spiritual.
Everything.
Everything is spiritual, okay? The natural man can't receive that, though. You have to filter everything with those spiritual glasses, man, those spiritual frontlets, okay? Because what the apostle said is actually very spiritual. And if you're really paying attention to, the geopolitical activities, all these laws that are being put into place, hey, this famine of the word is literally around the corner.
Yep.
It's literally around the corner. So we got to give it all. While the I think you said strike the iron while it's hot. I think you said in that one video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk about the iron hot, man.
Nope. I got a precept. Ecclesiastes 11 and 18. By much slothfulness the building decayeth, and through idleness of the hands the house droppeth through. Okay. Hey, what are we doing right now? We're building the house of David. So if you're being slothful, the building decayeth, man. Okay.
And that's on just back over as Sirach 27 and 3. It says, unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown. And the brother going into, man, we're building a spiritual house, man, the house of David, man. Each one being a stone, man. Right?
Yeah.
And we got a job to do, man, to build up that stone, man. Because Lord, if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, if you ain't putting your part, The Lord could just hire someone else, man, to do it better than you, man.
Constant
Right.
maintenance, man. Like a what do you call it? Somebody who works on houses? Carpenter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a guy that's supposed to be fixing your roof fucking last week. He ain't do this shit, man. Fuck that nigga, man.
Sure.
You know? Hey, and now the whole family getting rained on and shit. Hey, man, look, man, this is a constant maintenance, man. And it's constantly, I think about those scenes in movies like when the army come into a city and shit, and they like search the entire perimeter or search everywhere. And that's how you gotta do too, man. Not only are we have to be diligent in the building of the house, we have to constantly search the house for leaven, man.
Exactly.
We gotta constantly search room to room, closets, under beds, shit, in drawers, make sure that leaven in and then get that shit out. Cause you always got leaven trying to fester in your mind, man. Oh man, it'll make you hard-headed, buck up, stubborn, man. I mean, I ain't gotta do that shit, man. Fuck that shit, man. Hey, man, you gotta kill that, man. That's not what the Lord ordered us to do.
Exactly. Hey, when the Apostle Tahar, when he mentioned that, man, the 3 videos a day, that's when that humility and that humble and the meekness come in the role, man. That's when you stop being prideful. Not stop being prideful. But that's when you don't let pride come in, man. Because the pride is pretty big. I gotta work. I gotta go to the gym. I gotta feed my kids. I gotta pick up my kids from school. I gotta do that. But all that you can do in transit. No, in between, the brother right here got a busy schedule, man. But we still fit enough time. Do the Lord's work, man.
And,
No.
and especially if you have a position, man. The scripture says, man, that much is given, much is required, man. If you're gonna have a position, man, you gotta hold yourself to a higher standard. How the fuck does that look, man? Okay, you know what I'm saying? You the head guy, or you the head of a camp, but then you got brothers that's underneath you that's making you look whack as hell, man. That's like motherfucker though, Michael Jordan in his prime, man. Let some little 16-year-old kid come show him up on the basketball court, man. That shit is not, it don't look right, man.
I got a scripture. This is Proverbs 11 and 18. That says, the wicked worketh a deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward.
And that's what we're working for, man. That reward, that kingdom, that glory, man. That incorruptible crown, man.
Emergency priest of the Bible. Proverbs 21 and 25. The desire of the slothful kills him, for his hands refuse to labor. So hey, if you're refusing to labor, man, you're really killing yourself, man. Can I get another quick one for Lockie? This is Second Ezra chapter 1 verse 27. Ye have not as it were forsaken me, but your own selves, saith the Lord. So when you want to, you don't want to follow orders. You want to, fight the current of the river, so to speak. Hey man, you're not hurting and forsaking Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You're forsaking yourselves, man. Because basically what the apostles are doing is just looking out for your soul, man. They're trying to make sure that you get on those chariots first round, okay? Because when Yahushua comes back, man, and he's looking for workers, man. He's looking for that servant that's been doing the will, man.
That's right.
What the scriptures say.
Get
You got a precept.
I said, am I not about my Father's business? That's what we are about, man. Hey, in GMS, it's not a hangout. It's not a club, a boys and girls club bullshit like IUIC and all them other motherfuckers, man. Alright, RITR, mama. Which one of your mama? No, man, we about our Father's business, man.
Right.
And this is what we ate. Hey, I got a quick one. This is St. John chapter 6, verse 66. From that time, many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him. Then said Yahushua unto the 12, will ye also go away? Then Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? Thou hast the words of eternal life, man. And this is it, man. Hey, that's why, Apostle Rama put that video out today, man. If you don't like the orders that's being given, you don't like listening to orders or listening to to brothers above you or taking correction, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, like Benji said, man, this shit ain't for the weak-hearted, man. For the faint-hearted, man. Hey, only the strong will survive, man.
Hey man, that's a part of our culture, man, is reproof, man, and exhortation.
Mm-hmm.
And see, this society has basically programmed you to hate that.
Yeah.
Because really, that's Esau, Edom's nature, man. All right? He hates reproof. He has got the same spirit as Cain.
Yep.
When Yahweh was reproving him, he got vexed, man. Lied.
You're right.
Basically just kind of like talking shit, you know, putting everything on the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same spirit that Esau has, man. He hates that reproof. And that's what he pushes out to the people. What does it say in Sirach, man? Oh, basically, whatever the king, how the king is, so are the people. Okay, and that's how we've been programmed to feel, man, and to think. But we gotta, hey, when we get into the truth, we're newborn babes, man. All that shit that we learn in this world has to get thrown out the window, man. And we have to be a new man, okay?
That's right.
And so when the apostles or whoever it is, you know, get on you, deal with this. Sit back. Think about it, meditate, ask Yahweh Shem Shah for guidance and understanding, and then, you know, through the Spirit, it'll click with you, man. Why they said these things. All right?
I got something figured out. It's 2 Timothy 2, chapter 2, verse 20. But in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor.
Right, because the scriptures talk about, I don't know if it's in that same chapter or is it somewhere else in scriptures. I was racking my brain trying to find it just now. But it talks about how a man who knows who has to build a house picks out goodly things to adorn the house with, man. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, a little furniture here, a little furniture there. You know, after you build the house, you know, your work ain't done. You still got to furnish it. You know what I'm saying? You still got to make it suitable. And you know, we try to make ourselves suitable so the Lord can come sup with us, man. Hey, you want the Lord come and sit down on a damn crate looking at a damn black and white TV and shit. No, man, you want to make it comfortable, man. All right, so we're building this house, man, so we got to be diligent in that work, man, to pick out the things that are suitable for the adorning thereof, man. And guess what, man? If you end up being an eyesore, the Lord comes sit down like, what the fuck is that sitting right there, man? Man, get rid of that shit, man. That's you niggas that ain't doing this work, man. You're not looking pretty, man.
Yeah, I got a quick one.
Let me finish this real quick. But you can bring yours out right after this, bro.
Verse 21 says, if a man therefore purge himself from these, he should be a vessel unto honor, sanctified, meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work.
Prepared unto every good work, man. Just like when you at a banquet, man. Like let's see your mom, look, I'm throwing a party, son. Okay? All my friends is coming over, your Uncle Rick, Jimmy, Billy from the job, everybody coming over, right? I need you to do this, okay? You, oh, fuck, Mom. You know, fuck. You know, you said I just had to wait the tables. Now you want me to do the dishes too? Hey, look, man, we got to be ready to do whatever's required of us, man. To furnish this table for the building, man. All that, man. Or even just like a fight, man. Somebody, you in the ring, you got somebody putting the ice on you. You got one guy giving you the water. You got somebody coaching. Everybody has a position to play, man. Play your goddamn position, man. To the fullest, man. Okay? And when it's time to turn it up, turn it up. You know? So go ahead.
Don't. And this is Psalms chapter 22, verse 21. Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorn. Hey, how's the Most High gonna hear? Hey, how is he gonna hear you if you're not pushing out? Hey, not striving your most to push out these videos, man. How are you gonna hear without a preacher, man? Come on.
Somebody got to tell, man. Somebody got to be that Paul Revere. Now they tell you about Paul Revere, all of you in class and shit when you're a little kid and shit. Yeah, Paul Revere. You know, he rode into town and he just told everybody the British are coming, the British are coming. Well, that's you. You know, you got to. We're spiritually Paul Revere, man. And we got to warn the people, man. You know, the chip is coming. RFID chip, the microchip, man. Don't take it. Don't let your kids take it. All right.
Come back to your heritage and nationality. Hey, the true Lord, Savior.
That's right.
The way to salvation.
Show them the way.
Show them the way.
We got some, Hebrews 4:11. Let us labor therefore, it says, let us labor therefore to enter into rest.
Yeah.
Lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief.
Key word, labor.
Yup, we gotta labor to get into that rest. Well, what does it say, Micah 2:10? This place is not our rest. It's polluted. We're not done, man. We're gonna get that rest once Yahweh Shai comes back and redeems us, man. Lord willing, we're part of the elect. Okay? But before Yahweh Shai comes, and we gotta labor. It says the harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few, man.
Yeah.
So guess what, man? That's why we gotta keep pushing more and more and more. That's why we gotta. It went from 3 videos a week to, through the Spirit. If you can, do 3 videos a day, man.
Yeah.
Hey, and the apostle is just, it's in the Spirit, man. That's it.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
Woo!
Damn. Right,
you should not live off eat on bread only.
Bro, he just smacked the fuck out of me with that whole breakdown. God damn, that was heavy, bro.
Spirit put it on you. Hey, hit the dessert, man.
Damn, man, that was heavy.
And it says, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. And it said on the side of my, basically, I got what it says in the Greek. What's it called? Annotation? Yeah, it says disobedience, man. So if you're not basically doing this work, you're being disobedient, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what was the what was the parable? Could somebody get that the parable of the tree when the Lord made that tree? He said, why covereth it the ground, man? Said Matthew or Luke. But hey, man, I just paraphrase it, man. When Yahweh Shai, man, he saw that tree, it wasn't bringing forth no fruit. What did he do? He said, man, what the fuck is this tree here, man?
There's no need for it.
Yeah, there's no need for it, man. There's no fruit on it, man. Why cover it to the ground, man? And he said, don't grow no shit no more, man. Alright? And then, hey, probably a week later, somebody came, probably hewed it down and made some use out of it, man. Hey, in Ezekiel, it talks about, matter of fact, I'm just going to get that scripture in Ezekiel, man. Let somebody got something right now.
I got them.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, you
can hold them.
Okay.
This is Hosea 10:12. Sow to yourselves in righteousness, reap in mercy, break up your fallow ground, for it is time to seek the Most High till He comes.
That's construction work, that jackhammer, man. Hey, because look, man, a jackhammer is relentless, man. A jackhammer, man, you wake up in the morning, somebody doing construction, that shit piss you off, man. You just hear that. You're like, what the fuck is? But that's how we gotta be. Yeah. And we like that, the noise of these people, man, and the ears of these people. They don't like it. But we gotta give them no rest, man.
That's crazy.
I know, bro. That's the spirit, bro.
I was about to say that.
I know it's bro, it's the spirit, huh? That's the spirit, bro.
And we're supposed to be crying out to the Lord, man.
Go ahead, keep going. I'm gonna bring this.
Damn,
man.
Because he said break out the fallow ground, man. Hey, don't with the plow, you break the ground, man.
That's
hey,
right, baby.
It says, hey, no man put his hand on the plow and look his back except for the kingdom of heaven, man.
That's right.
So you just stop laboring and shit out of nowhere, and because you're weak or whatever, man. Hey, the Lord don't have use for you, man.
Hey, you're gonna receive many stripes.
You gotta
I got you right now.
when you work in that ground, man. After you work the ground, what do? You plant the seeds, man, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing, planting the seed, right? Yeah, and then some of the seeds they'll grow, and produce fruit. Some of them, they'll wither away. Hey, you just got to do what's commanded of you, man. Break up that fallow ground, plant that seed, man, and then the Lord's gonna do the rest, man. All right, the elect will get sealed one way or another. But we got to do this work, man. Occupy till I come, man.
I got one for you real quick. This is Ezekiel 15:1, and the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is the vine tree more than any tree, or than a branch which is among the trees of the forest? So he's asking that question, man. Like, what's the difference between the vine tree and the trees of the rest of these trees, right? Should be, and then, hey, man, because a vine branch, you can't do nothing with it, man. Like, really, you know what I'm saying? You can't, if you fall out of a window right now, you could grab hold to a regular tree branch. But if it's a vine branch, it's just going to break, It says, shall wood be taken thereof to do any work? Or will men take a pin of it to hang any vessel thereon? Behold, it is cast into the fire for fuel. For the fire devour both the ends of it, and the midst of it is burned. Is it meat for any work? He's like, shit, like, well, motherfuckers be like, man, don't flush that down the toilet, or don't throw that away, or don't burn that. Well, is it meat for any work? No? Okay, well then shut the fuck up. I'm gonna kill this shit. Right? Behold, when it is whole, it was meat for no work. How much less shall it be meat yet for any work when the fire hath devoured it and it is burned? Right, look, hey, you niggas wasn't doing shit any damn way. Man, burn your ass up. Now, look, now you serve a purpose. Okay? You're helping the fire burn more. Okay? So that's what you people that don't want to be diligent is going to get.
Alright. Hey, bro, lawyer said, you're going to be on fire for the Lord one way or another, man. Either spiritually on fire, man, pushing this video, doing the work. Hey, or physically on fire with a fucking nukes hit, man.
That's right, baby. Right. You're going to be on fire, bro. Oh, she's on fire.
Right. Oh, she's going to be on fire, alright. Shit.
You got something, brother?
I do. This is Matthew chapter 25, verse 23. His Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful
Man,
servant.
start up, man. Read up, man.
We went there.
Read up, bro. Read up a couple chapters, man. Like, I mean, a couple verses. Don't do that. Read up a couple verses. Yeah, stop.
At 19. After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents, behold.
Right, so the parable is that the Lord basically gave out talents to men. You know, one man got 5 talents, one man got, 3 talents, and one guy just got 1 talent. Depending on how much talent you got, man, you still got to put them to work, man. Go ahead.
Behold, I have gained besides them 5 talents more.
Right, so he hustled it, man. He made it grow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was productive. The Lord wants us to be productive. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 21, his Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over few things. I will make thee ruler over many things.
Right, you have been faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things, man.
Right.
Okay? Hey, so that's what it is, man. You were faithful over small things. And it's funny, man, because that's why Esau is not going to be able to be in the kingdom with us, man. And none of these heathens ain't going to be able to rule with us, man. You was given that small little time, that little season, and look what you did with it, man. You fucked up everything, man. All right? And with you even 2/3 had a time to rule, man. You know? But it's all about, doing what you're supposed to with what you're given, man. We were given these talents, we were given the shoe. It's on us to pass it out. To hopefully to wake up the elect.
That's right.
Keep reading.
Back in verse 21 at the end, enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents besides them. His Lord said unto them, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things.
Right, hey, man, it's just like, man, what was that movie, Mr. Deeds? No, it wasn't Mr. Deeds, it was,
Adam Sandler?
Yeah, it was an Adam Sandler movie. Basically, his dad was rich. He's like, nah. He's like, I don't want to just give you this money, man. He's like, you got to go through fucking. This motherfucker had to go. I think he started out in kindergarten. Then he had to go to the grammar school and shit.
Oh, right.
And then he put his ass through all them fucking schools and shit. He's like, look, man, you got to earn this shit, man. You got to earn it, man. The kingdom of heaven is prepared for us, man. We've been given an easy job. The work's already laid out for us, man.
Right.
It's not hard. It's not hard. One scripture in there is a lesson. As a matter of fact, once you get that momentum going, you find out like, damn, this one scripture turned to 2. This scripture turned to 3. Damn, I just wanted to do a 5-minute lesson. Now it's been a whole hour. You know what I'm saying? You know, not to saying that you have to do an hour lesson, but you know, put your foot and jump in the water, man. When you get in the water, of course it's gonna be cold. But then you get used to it, next thing you know, you backstroking, man. Hey, you'll do that with a woman, man. You'll do that with a bitch, man. Unless you gay, man. I doubt there's any gay niggas in GMS, man. Pretty sure the spirit would have pointed them out by now. But hey, you love a woman, man. You'll break your neck for a bitch. Let a bitch give you a call and tell her she about to give you some box, man. If you can make it here at a certain time, man. Your ass gonna disappear there, bro. You gonna get beamed up. You know? You got something? I'm just rambling, you know?
The book of Proverbs, 6 and, 6. It says, go to the ant, thou sluggard.
Ooh, that's beautiful, man.
Consider her ways and be wise.
A fucking ant. Hey, a goddamn ant has proven to be wiser than you niggas, man. Goddamn. You guys should be ashamed. Look, instead of going home, being a bitch, and getting mad at the apostles, think about that scripture he just read, man. A fucking ant, an animal with a fucking small ass brain, man, operating on a goddamn just manual ass level, man. Okay, is proven to be wiser than you niggas, man. Because, and a lot of you motherfuckers, and just like the elder apostle Aram Lab said, man. A lot of these niggas is getting into that spirit, man. They getting all salty. Don't get mad. Don't get upset. Just leave.
Right. And you won't be missed.
Enjoy. You want to be, look, just say, I want to be a Babylonian. Because if you're going to be an Israelite, it's shit required of you, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Just say I want to be an American, bro. I want to be a Babylonian. I don't want to be an Israelite. I don't want to do this, man. You can fucking leave. You can be a Babylonian, man. This whole earth will accept you, man. This world will accept you. They're going to beat your ass and treat you like shit, but they ain't going to treat you as bad as they treat us. You know? You get your consolation, man. You know?
Right. Hey, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
Wow, you can break that down.
And that's what it is. Brother, going back, hey, call yourself a Babylonian then, man. Hey, because to call yourself an Israelite, you got to keep the commandments, man. Hey, this is our duty. Pushing His word, man. Hitting the line. Feeding the flock. Y'all shot at 3 times, man. That's spiritual. And Apostle Tahar putting at 3 videos a day. It's not even mandatory, man. Now, order, He just provoking you to do good works, man. To get the fuck out of here, man.
Yep, and also when you've done all that you can do, say that you're unprofitable servant.
Oh, I got that right here.
Go ahead.
Bring it out.
Damn,
It's on Luke 17, chapter 17, verse 10.
Great.
So likewise, ye, when ye shall have done all those things which are commanded you, say, we are unprofitable servants.
Right, man. That reminds me of the end of the movie Tropic Thunder, right? When dude was sitting down, he was like, yeah. He was like, go to the party, go have fun, man, go have fun. He's like, yeah, but guess what? A nutless monkey could do your job. He's like, no, I'm just kidding, just go have fun. He's like, yeah, nah, but I'm serious. A nutless monkey could do your job. And the fact of the matter is, bro, a nutless monkey could do our job, bro.
Hey, the scripture says the rocks could, he should have the rocks prophesy.
Exactly, that's beautiful. Hey, man, this is not hard, man. The way house shot, my yoke is easy and my burden is light, man. The work is laid out for us already, man.
Yep.
bring
Hey,
it up?
Oh, Salaki.
Go ahead.
The tools are there. You just
Yeah.
gotta-
Oh, this is what,
It's like the Macarena, man. The Macarena was, everybody was doing the Macarena, man. All you had to, if you wanted to learn how to do the Macarena, all you had to do was look and watch somebody do it. Hey, Macarena. You'll learn the Macarena. It was easy. It's the same thing, man. Go ahead, still like it.
this is back in Luke chapter 17, verse 10. Again, we have done that which was our duty to do. Yeah. So this is what we should be doing, you know what I mean? Though we're in Babylon, some of us have to work and put time, in that, but you should want to do this work and it shouldn't be grievous, you know?
The scripture says it's not grievous. First John.
And hit this real quick. Job 20:23. It says, "Does it delight the Almighty if you are righteous?
Woo!
Does he profit if you're perfect? Does he profit if you're perfect your behavior?" It's like I'm reading the Christian Standard Bible. That's what like what the fuck. It's like Job 22:3. Is it any pleasure to the Almighty that thou art righteous, or is it a gain to him that thou makest thy ways perfect? Hey, these are questions, man. You know, because at the end of the day, it says, "Well, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him," man. So we're doing this not only because we're supposed to be doing it, but out of fear because we went off, man. We were in the transgression, man. You know. So that's why we start with scripture earlier, man. We gotta seek him 10 times more, man.
Man, I was just quoting that in my head right now.
Yeah,
That's the spirit, bro.
You
I was
know?
about to say, once you was done, I was about to say, hey, going back to what the brother brought up.
Yeah.
Seeking him 10 times more, man.
Yeah, 'cause it was in our head, man,
Yeah.
to go straight, man. It was our mind, man. We went off, man. You know?
Oh, whoa.
It's to speak about through lust, man, we go off, man. And that's what we learn not to do, man, to rule our spirit. Alright, that's what we gotta be diligent in this thing. At least our house shall fall, man. Because then we're not walking in the spirit no more. We're walking in this flesh, man. Full of wickedness.
Hey, and that's why scripture says, he that ruleth his spirit, or he that ruleth who he ruleth his spirit is better than him that taketh the city, man. Now you look at the movie like Stephen King's It, right? You had a bunch of kids, man. They got together and they ended up saving their whole town, man. They were the losers, man. They were called the Losers Club, man. And what did they do? They realized that they were under a spiritual attack, and what they do, they got together. They didn't even like being alone. They said, look, man, we got to be together at all times because simple fact is we under attack right now by this goddamn demon, man. And there's strength in numbers, man. That's why Scripture says, gather yourself together, O nation not desired, man. We're spiritually the Losers Club, man. All right, but eventually, if we get the victory, we're gonna win. We're gonna kill it, which is fucking Esau and wickedness, man.
I got one. This is Sirach chapter 17. I'm going to start at verse 24. But unto them that repent, he granted them return and comfort those that fail in patience. Return unto the Lord and forsake thy sins. Make thy prayer before his face and offend less.
Turn less, yeah, man. Because really, we're really, everybody in this world is a piece of shit. We just stink less. All right, we're like the white dog shit, you know. Fucking stepbrothers lick the white dog shit, you know. Right. We're the white dog shit, man. Hey, what's good to say? Many shall be purified, made white. You know what I'm saying? We're being purified, man. But go ahead, man.
Back in Sirach chapter 17, verse 26. Now turn again to the Most High and turn away from iniquity, for he will lead thee out of darkness into the light of health, and hate thou abomination vehemently.
Ooh, hate abomination vehemently. Yeah. That means like with all your hate. Hell no, I got this much hate, I need some of your hate. Yeah, lend me some hate. Add your hate with my hate. So we fucking, hey, we got a fervent love for the righteous and a fervent hatred for the wicked, man. And then with a separation, man. The scriptures talk about separating the clean from unclean. And to stay on the subject, man, and now the Lord is separating the men from the boys, man. And when this RFID chip comes, that's gonna be the main thing, man. When Jacob's trouble comes, that's gonna be the main refiner, man. Okay? It's gonna prove it's gonna separate the men from the boys. And right now, through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shai, put it on the apostles to do it early, man. Look, man, you on the fence, you wavering. You looking all weird, you looking dizzy. Hey, you alright, bro? Hey, look, maybe you just need to go home, man. Forever.
Hey,
Right.
Go ahead.
I forget where it's at in the scriptures, but it talked about how those that didn't want a war, man, they didn't have it in their spirit, they were sent home, man.
Yeah,
They were in a spiritual war, man. It tells us in Ephesians the 6th chapter, and it says in 2 Timothy 2 and 3 that we're soldiers Yahweh Shema Shah, and then not to be entangled in this world, man. Okay?
They got that.
You know?
I was
So-
just reading Maccabees before y'all came and got me, bro. And,
Can I get these two emergency precepts, Bible Kusha? Sirach 18 and 1, main points in 3. It says, He that liveth forever createth all things in general. The Lord only is righteous, and there is none other but He, who governeth the world with the palm of His hand, and all things obey His will. For He is the King of all, by His power dividing holy things among them from profane. And the reason why I brought that out is because you made a point that the Lord is now starting to separate the men, the real men of Yahweh Shem Shai, and these phonies, man.
That's right.
Alright? Because there's a lot of phonies even within Great Millstone, okay?
That's right.
Hey, starting with the apostles on down, they always say that, man. And it's the truth, man. Hey, in this camp alone, we've seen a bunch of niggas come and go, man. We've seen it, man. Year after year, we've seen a bunch of fallouts, man. Bunch of reprobates, rebellious-ass children, man.
That's right.
Okay? And we're praying, Lord willing, we don't get that fucking spirit on us, man. And can I get this real quick? Matthew 10 and 37, because this is what happens too, man. A lot of you people that fall out and become reprobates, really the cares of this world basically choke you out, man. This is Matthew 10 and 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And there have been people that have fallen out due to their family, man. Verse 38. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. So, hey, guess what, man? We're losing our life in this world, man. But we're going to find life, man. Okay? Because first and foremost, this is life right here.
That's
Knowing
right.
these scriptures. And then, hey, we spiritually have been put back to life. But even physically, man, hey, we're going to be the ones that are going to get redeemed, man. We're the ones who are not going to see this destruction like the rest of you people out there. Especially you fallouts, man. Hey, you fallouts are going to get beaten with many stripes, man, as the scriptures say. We've been bringing that out a lot. Because through the Spirit, man, that judgment's coming, man. It's around the corner. We don't know when, but hey, when it hits, man.
That's right.
That's
No?
right, baby.
And yeah, that's it on that.
That's gonna back you up is Second Ezra 16 and 70. We started at 71. Says they shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Says, hey, cause you know Esau gonna come as like a flood, man, as a troop, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the accuser of our brother, man, Esau, man, try to persecute us and defame us, demonize us. All right. It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire, man. All right, and that's the ultimate test, man. And those that keep the word of His patience, the Lord will keep us from the hour of temptation, man.
Right.
All right, and then we're gonna endure. Those that endure to the end, man, they're gonna be known. Those are the men that are gonna be known that they're the Lord's, man.
Hey, can I say something, man? You ever seen the movies when they about to go to war? It was like, fuck. And it looks all fucking like hopeless and shit. And they got all these sandbags. Okay, we gotta make a wall. We gotta make a wall. Like there's a bunch of zombies coming and shit. And they trying to make a wall. Each one of them sandbags is a defense. Okay? Each one of them sandbags is another layer on that wall to keep the fucking enemy from coming in, man. So each one of those lessons that we put up, that represents one of those fucking sandbags. Because that fucking flood is about to come in, man. The scriptures say the enemy shall come in as a flood, man.
That's right.
Alright, they about to try to flood our ass, man. What do we got, man? What we got, man? Well, whatever you fucking weapons you physically you got, they got way fucking more, man. They got goddamn robotic dogs that come in and whack your whole family within a fucking minute, man. Alright? So what the fuck we gonna do, man? This is our defense. This is how we build that wall, man. It's spiritual, man. The more we put into this, the more Yahweh Shemel Shah will abundantly pardon, man, and abundantly watch over us, man. Okay? So keep putting them sand. Well, you put the movies in. Give me the bag. Everybody's handing bags over. We don't got no time to stop. Cause my back's hurt. Nigga, you wanna get eaten by a zombie, nigga? Go ahead, man.
About 10 more minutes.
Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Right.
And strength of salvation, the fear of Yahweh is his treasure. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother's going into. Knowing these scriptures, man, you know what I mean? And understanding it, more importantly, is going to get you through all this mess that's coming through Jacob's trouble. You know, the Lord is dealing with you, you know? But you got to take heed to the words, you know what I mean?
Sure. Because his word, it says, receive the engrafted word in meekness, which will be able to save your soul, man. You know, this word is knowledge that we have, man. You know, free how about Shemi Ashar is with us, man. You know, he's going to protect us in that day, man. It says those that wait on him, the Lord will defend, man. You know, if you faint-hearted in this thing, man, you get weak, you know, either through affliction or whatever, or, you know, you're going through some shit, that should motivate you, you know, give you the fuel to go harder, man. Not for you to be all depressed, you know, and that was me spirit, man. Nah, man, the Lord set up a man, because he says, be like him, and the Lord said he's a man of war, man. You know? We got some more fights. Okay.
I got some, this is, you mentioned that, the wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time. This is, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9, verse, let's get straight to the point, 18. For so the ways of them which lived on the earth were reformed, and men were taught the things that are pleasing unto thee, and were saved through wisdom. Okay? So that wisdom is going to get you saved, man. Alright? She's going to guide you, man. She's going to walk you in the right ways, man. Okay? Especially when all hell breaks loose. And what does it say in the scripture? If the voice tells you to go left or go right, I forget where it's at, hey, you know, follow it, man. Basically, man. Follow the spirit. Alright?
Hey, just take no thought what you should say, man. The same hour of the spirit will lead you to make that decision, man. You know?
You got something?
Yeah, I got one. This is Galatians 6 and 8. For he that soweth to his flesh shall the flesh. Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Exactly. So the Most High is not mocked, okay? So whatever a man soweth, that he shall reap, okay? You're going to get either one of two judgments, man. You're going to get a righteous reward, or you're going to get a wicked reward. That's it, man. There's no in between, okay? It's either you're getting that golden ticket to salvation, or you're going to get that damnation, man, that utter destruction, that weeping and gnashing of teeth, as the scriptures talk about, okay? And the Lord knows what you're doing, okay? So if you're sowing it, you know, if you're sowing righteousness, you're diligently putting in work, you're going to reap that, okay? You're going to reap a good reward. Keep going.
Verse 8. For he that soweth to his flesh shall the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall the Spirit reap life everlasting.
So if you're you know, putting in spiritual things, you're gonna reap those spiritual things, okay? And that's everlasting life. But if you're half-assing it, you're faking the funk, man. You're only being a Israelite on Saturday. Hey, the Lord sees that, man. He sees that carnality that you're doing, you know, the 6 days out of the week, man. Alright, the Lord sees all, man. His eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Okay? He knows your thoughts. He's the one who's made you, man. So if you're bullshitting, man, you might as well get out now, man. The apostle always brings up the scripture in Revelation 3, man. You know, what was it, 3 and 15? I'd rather you be, can you get that out? I don't even want to butcher it.
Lukewarm?
Yeah, the lukewarm. Because the Lord said, well, he'd rather you be hot or cold. Hey, man, if you're really in this, be hot. Do as much as you can through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Ashar. But if you're cold, just leave, man. We don't need you. We don't want that fucking energy around us anyways. We don't want no, we don't want that slothful spirit to hop on us, man. Alright?
Little,
Just get out of here, man.
little leaven, the whole lump.
Alright.
Revelation chapter 3, verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
That's just straight to the point, man.
Yeah.
You know? The Lord rather you be hot. So be diligent in this. There's no taking time off. Alright.
Vacation.
You can, man.
You take that vacation when the kingdom comes, man.
That's right.
I got a quick one before we close. You know, close it up.
Yeah, I don't got anything else.
This is
Gotta
Luke
get out
chapter
here.
12, verse 47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. But he that knew not and did not commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required. And to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more. Hey, that's that's self-explanatory, man. Hey, the ones that know, oh, we supposed to be pushing these videos, doing this, doing that, hitting the line, and you don't want to do it, man. You want to, all right. You just put your own fucking nail in your own casket, man. Little did you know, man. All right, you're gonna be beaten with many stripes, man. And Most High, Most High is great in terror, man.
Yeah.
All right, He's not gonna give you an easy, I'm gonna just die, fall off a building, or some of you are gonna seek death and will not find it, man. Some of you gonna, man, Most High is gonna give you what you fear, man. Not the easy way out. He's the one that created you, man. You don't know you don't think He knows what you fear now?
Yeah, no, they're gonna laugh at when
He's
they
gonna
hear
laugh.
from you,
I
man.
mean,
Hey, Proverbs the first chapter.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
You know,
So hey, it was better not to know the way of righteousness than to go back to your own stuff, man. You know? Or, you know.
And with that, hopefully that was edifying to who's ever watching. And with that, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
Double honors to our apostle and our elders, a great millstone, and salutations to you, Akim.
and the Bible ball.
Ball.